Hello everybody, Pipe Man 1861 here. Hope y'all are having a good evening. Tonight I'm smoking some seersucker, which is really growing on me. I really like this stuff. Seersucker from the Country Squire. They're, I think they call it a peach cobbler blend. Anyway, and I'm smoking it in my old Marksman Bulldog. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't think my camera quality is quite good enough, but anyway, here's one of the old Marksmans. They went out of business in 1953, so this is a good old pipe. The grain on it's beautiful. I love this one. Anyway, tonight I actually have a favor to ask of you all, not another I need ideas favor. But I've run into kind of a anomaly, if you will, a unicorn maybe. On Saturday I went to a antique mall. On my way to Strauss Tobacconist. Looked in a display case and there was a little rack of pipes. And there was a Ropp Cherrywood in there, alright? None of the other pipes were particularly worth talking about. Not even for the price they were asking, which was quite good, by the way. Anyway, there's a little Ropp Cherrywood in there, which I've never smoked one. I like the look of them, I've never smoked one. I saw it in there. I'll just tell you, it was $5 was the list price. Then there was a 25% off everything in the booth. Couldn't pass it up. None of the other pipes had any stems. I have plenty of bowls and pipes without stems. I don't need any more of those. But this one was complete. It looks like it's been smoked once, maybe twice. So of course I bought it. Well, this one's kind of different. Let me show you. Okay, this is it. This is the pipe. Alright. Standard Ropp markings on the bottom. Of course, everything is reversed because of the stupid forward rear-facing camera, but it's a nice little pipe. It says Ropp Deluxe, made in France, of course, and shape number 17. And of course on the stem it has the little Ropp logo. What's kind of stumping me about this pipe is this shank, the stem extension here. I assumed it was acrylic. You know, because Ropp is known for fairly inexpensive. They're good pipes, but they're known to be fairly inexpensive pipes. So I just assumed, $3.75, I don't care what the thing's made out of. But got it home and I started looking at it more closely. It had striations in it. Looked like bone, alright? And my mind immediately went to albatross bone. I think it was Boots Choquin. I am completely butchering that name, I'm sure. In France, found some old albatross bones, some new old stock stuff in their warehouse years ago when they did a limited run of their reproduction of their original 1858 pipe they made. But I knew that albatross bone is not easy to come by, i.e. you can't get it at all, period. Well, I decided I would have to find out, so I took the stem off. It's a really tight pressure fit there. And I heated up a pin red, a little sewing pin red hot, because I knew that if it was acrylic it would just melt right through. It didn't melt through. It left a tiny little burn mark on it. So, this is definitely bone of some sort, okay? And I know how brittle bone is, and I don't think you'd be, let me see if I can get this stem off of here again. Oh, there it goes. See how thin the walls of that are? So I don't really think, and I could be wrong, I don't think you can machine bone down quite. I don't know if you can drill a hole through a piece of bone and then turn it down without it shattering like that. I know you can turn it down pretty thin, but that's awful thin for the length of that. I don't know if I have any Ropp enthusiasts watching, or collectors, or people who know more about the history of the company than I do. I looked everywhere that I could think of, figure out whether they ever made one of these things with a bone extension. Obviously they did, because I'm holding one, but I couldn't find anything anywhere. So, if anybody out there knows what in the blazes this is, please let me know, because I'd be very interested. Because it's in beautiful condition. I kind of like to smoke it, but if I'm holding a $500 pipe, a collectible, I don't really want to smoke it. So, if anybody has any input on this, I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, that better be all for tonight. I better get going. But y'all have a wonderful evening. It's Pipe Man 1861 saying thank you for watching. I kind of got ahead of myself there. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye now.